so much for joining us for News Channel 2 Weekend Today on this Sunday. I'm Katrina Smith. It's February 5th. Meteorologist Eric Gage is over in the Weather Center tracking much warmer temperatures. I mean, really, Eric, what was the difference between, this hour yesterday morning, and this hour this morning?
Yes, I wanted to bring it up too because yesterday the low temperature was a record 18 below zero, not including the wind chill. So that's pretty astonishing. Right. Actually, also the mountain range out in New Hampshire got a record-setting wind chill for the United States.
What was it?
Negative 108.
My goodness.
Negative 108. That's impossible even to think of.
Can you imagine standing in that?
There are videos, if those of you that want to check it out, I can't show it on TV, but those videos, it looks like it's a whole different planet up there, especially with the winds and the snow. But in fact, in our area, taking a look at how much warmer it is today, yesterday's low was 18 degrees. Today's high is expected to be 38 degrees. So that's a difference of almost 50 degrees, give or take, depending on the forecast for today. So very much warmer compared to yesterday. And in fact, the mild weather does continue. Looking at temperatures right now across the area, 23 in Rome. Warmer temperatures out towards the west, almost 40 degrees in Rochester. Those warmer temperatures will continue to move into our area as this warm front continues to move through. Now, a live look at Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, DOP the radar right now, still looking at mostly dry weather, some flurries on the radar. Not a lot of it is expected to hit the ground at this point, but we are tracking some rain showers and snow showers arriving later on tonight after sunset. Look at the timing and what to expect, plus your forecast for the week ahead coming up. Back to you, Katrina.
Thank you so much, Eric. Crews were called to...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good morning, happy Sunday, and a warmer Sunday morning compared to yesterday with temperatures in the 20s in the valley this morning, warming up into the mid-30s, believe it or not, by this evening. Let's take a live look outside, our Caveat Tower camera overlooking the Sea of Utica. Things are looking pretty quiet across most of central New York right now. However, taking a live look at a Yorkville Battery, Storm Tracker 2, DOP the radar. We're seeing some flurries moving throughout the area this morning. However, we have a lot of dry air near the surface, preventing a lot of us from reaching the surface. So as of now, we're just tracking mostly cloudy skies this morning, maybe an isolated flurry or two as we head into this afternoon. The highest chance of seeing some rain or snow looks to be this evening as a trailing cold front arrives. More info on that coming up in just a minute. But take a look around the clock for this morning and this afternoon. Starting out with temperatures still in the 20s this morning, warming up into the 30s by this afternoon, possibly reaching the 40-degree mark in the Mohawk Valley, and then cooling down once again this evening. So overall, around a 50-degree difference in terms of highs for today and lows for yesterday. It won't feel quite like 40 degrees, though, with the wind chill still in the area. It's feeling like 18 and 14 this morning. However, as we head around this afternoon, those winds will gradually diminish and will feel like temperatures in the 30s by this evening. Along with that, too, weather grades. Starting out with some patchy sunshine this morning, making way for mostly cloudy skies. That will continue throughout the day, but after sunset, we are tracking a return to some rain and snow showers, largely dependent on elevation. Now, radar and satellite composite, we're showing the warm front. You can kind of see where this warm front is, looking at where the snow showers are. You see this little, basically this little ridge right here of snow showers north of us. Now, this warm air will continue to move in, meaning mostly cloudy skies. We're on the warm side. The cool air is generally north of us. And as this cold front trailing moves into our area later on tonight, this will bring in some scattered rain and snow showers. However, we're not expecting to see a lot in terms of accumulation. So, breaking it down in our Skycast for today, starting out this morning, temperatures starting out in the 20s, warming up into the 30s by this afternoon. Still, once again, some patchy sunshine possible, but otherwise mostly cloudy skies by noon. Looking at temperatures in the 30s by this evening, warming up into the mid-30s. And then after sunset, we're going to be seeing from this cold front some rain showers moving into our area. Now, with the cooler temperatures north of the Mohawk Valley as well as some areas south, you could be seeing more snow showers compared to rain. However, the valley will likely see rain showers throughout the entirety of this event. However, by early tomorrow morning, for your morning commute, you could see some lingering flurries before this front finally pushes through and things generally dry out by tomorrow afternoon. So taking a look at our snowfall forecast, we're looking at generally trace to 1 inch for most of our area, 1 to 3 inches for those of you north of the Mohawk Valley, and still 3 inches. Actually, this should be traced to 2 inches north. I don't know why this is saying 1 to 3, and then 3 inches generally in the Tug Hill area. This will be just for tonight into early tomorrow morning. So for today, high 38 degrees, warmer and dry. Tonight, cooling down into the 30s with a mixture of rain and snow. Our 7-day forecast, the mild temperatures do continue. Tuesday, high 41 degrees. Even seeing some sunshine possibly on Wednesday. Also some rain and snow mixing in by Thursday as well. That potential storm we were tracking next weekend is trending on the warmer side. So we're going to be seeing a lot more rain compared to snow. And our trivia question, what is the largest Scandinavian country?
It looks like the one in the middle, which is Sweden.
And you are right. It is
Yeah.
Sweden. It's one of the countries I actually want to go to at some point. I know you visited Norway too, and
absolutely,
just gorgeous.
Another world, right?
Yeah, and I want to visit there at some point. It's really
You got to
beautiful.
do it all, Eric. Right? You're still young. You have time. Thank you so much. Well, due to these warm temperatures, the Miller's Mills ice harvest is now canceled once again. This is not new tonight. This is this morning. So, according to a post on the event's Facebook group, the inconsistent winter weather has once again forced the Miller's Mills ice harvest to be called off. This is, of course, footage from a year or two ago when it did happen. There's some ice on the pond, but the danger is too great for both workers and visitors. The current weather forecast, according to our meteorologists, calling for potential rain in the coming weeks, and that means there is no guarantee for sufficient ice to even harvest. It also will melt snow. Like now, we're taking a look at something else. NBC's Alice Barr sits down. Welcome and good morning. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday, February 5th. I'm Katrina Smith. Meteorologist Eric Gage is in the Weather Center tracking warmer temperatures from what we saw yesterday, but also you might notice the days are getting a little bit longer, right?
Yes, and at least until the days, at least till the summertime when days get much more longer. If things are quiet, I'll just be talking about the latest, at least the timings of the sunrise and sunset. So, yes, the days have definitely got a little warmer, a little bit longer, with the sunshine sticking out a little bit longer as well. And in fact, our sunrise and sunset times, at least for the near future. So today, our sunrise 7:11 this morning, the sunset 5:17. So as we look ahead towards next week, we're getting at closer to the 6 a.m. sunrise, but still just over 7 a.m. for next week, 5:27 for next week's sunset. 2 weeks from now, finally going into the 6 a.m. sunrises, with 5:30 being the sunset 2 weeks from now. And next month, 6:30 the sunrise and at 5:53 for the sunset. So we're going to be gaining about an hour or so of daylight time within the next month or so. And in fact, temperatures this morning, speaking of warmer temperatures, at 21 in New Hartford, at 24 in Clinton, a little bit cooler in the western part of our area, a little earlier on this morning, 14 in Verona Beach, 17 in Westdale. Southern Valley's temperatures in the 20s right now, at 27 in Cooperstown, 22 in Evanston, and 23 degrees in Hartwick. And for right now, still a few light flurries in the air, but otherwise mostly dry conditions. We are going to be tracking some rain and snow later on tonight ahead of a cold front, and along with that, too, more mild temperatures for your week ahead. Look at that full forecast is coming up. Back over to you, Katrina.
Thank you, Eric. U.S. military fighter aircraft.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good Sunday morning and welcome back. The mild winter temperatures continue today, starting out with temperatures in the teens and 20s, warming up into the 30s by this afternoon. Let's take a live look outside. Our Mountain Ice Paint Relief Gel camera overlooking Oneonta. And so far right now, quiet conditions across the area. On our radar, Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar right now, it is showing some snow showers, but this warm front is moisture starved, meaning there's a lot of dry air near the surface. So a lot of these snow clouds, these flurries, are not expected to reach the surface. So for right now, the expected forecast for today is mostly cloudy skies. Some patchy sunshine moving in as these mid to high level clouds move throughout the area. Not expecting to see any low level clouds, at least for the near future. Now, around the clock for today, temperatures still starting out on the chilly side in the 20s, warming up into the 30s and possibly the 40-degree mark if sunshine peaks through the Mohawk Valley by 3 and 4 p.m. So overall, a much more mild day compared to yesterday. It will feel a little bit cooler, though. It feels like temperatures due to the wind chill, feeling like the lower to mid-30s by this afternoon. Otherwise, a completely different day compared to yesterday. And along with that, too, weather grade, still some patchy sunshine throughout this morning. A mixture of clouds moving in by this afternoon as a cold front approaches from the west, bringing some possible rain and snow showers by tonight. So our radar and satellite composite, the bigger picture right now, you can see this leading edge of this warm front moving over our area area. All these snow showers are staying to our north right now. We are seeing mostly cloudy skies throughout our area this morning. However, this trailing cold front towards the west will push its way out towards the east by tonight. The timing looks to be after sunset, so for most of today, we're going to be mainly dry. And in fact, as we enter tonight, this will produce a mixture of rain and snow showers, largely dependent on elevation. So our skycast for this morning, heading into this afternoon, already temperatures warming up into the mid-20s, into the 30s by noon, and eventually reaching the upper 30s by this evening. Now, but right before this cold front arrives, looking at temperatures in the 30s, increasing clouds, and then this mixture of rain and snow. You can see it's very dependent on elevation. Notice the North Country seeing more snow showers, the Mohawk Valley seeing more rain showers. That'll be the case throughout the overnight hours tonight. Now, as temperatures cool, could be seeing some lingering flurries for your morning commute tomorrow. Not looking to impact it too greatly, just a few flurries throughout the area, and then things dry out by tomorrow afternoon. So in terms of snowfall, I have the correct map this time. Trace to 2 inches north of the Mohawk Valley, still on the lower end side. The highest total still look to be generally in the Tug Hill area, 2 to 4 inches. And then trace to 1 inch of snowfall from this trailing cold front, especially for tomorrow morning, still looking to be on the lower side. Once again, not expect to see a lot of snow with this system. So for today, high of 38 degrees, warmer and dry compared to yesterday. Tonight, a low of 31, and the mixture of rain and snow, once again, largely dependent on elevation. Our 7-day forecast, some flurries for your morning commute tomorrow, showers Tuesday night, a high of 41 degrees. These mild temperatures continue. It's been a very mild winter so far. 45 for the high Thursday, 42 for Friday. And our trivia question, what clouds are these?
I think they're alto cumulus.
Wow, I guess you probably took meteorology classes. You got them right. Alto cumulus clouds. Yeah, and they're more of mid-level clouds. Cirrus are the clouds way up that are made of ice. These are the mid-level clouds that we're going to be seeing today, along with those higher cirrus clouds. So I wanted to point that out. They're higher up. They're fluffy, but they're not as fluffy as a
right. They still look puffy like those clouds.
Yeah, a little puffy. They're still made of water. They're not made of ice just yet. So they're higher up. They're a little bit thinner, but they're not entirely made of ice.
All right, that was a very good guess then. Thank you, Eric. Well, that fiery train crash.
In the midst of what some might call a mini heat wave, as we're joined by meteorologist Eric Gage. That's a big difference, 59 degrees, Eric.
Yeah, and calling it a heat wave, too, and I guess we could call it that. Negative 18 at 7 a.m. yesterday, and at 2 p.m. today, 41 degrees. So in a matter of 30 hours, 31 to be exact, we have a 59-degree difference. It's been an absolute complete 180 in terms of temperatures this weekend, starting out with absolutely Arctic temperatures on Saturday and even more mild conditions today. The sun peeked out for some of us briefly, but still mostly cloudy conditions for today. And in fact, temperatures across the area in the 30s and 40s, actually. 41 in New Hartford, 40 in Clinton, 35 in Barneveld, 32 degrees up in Curtis Corners. Southern Valley's a little warmer as well in the 40s and upper 30s, 40 in Hartwick, 39 in Cooperstown and Milford, 40 in Paynes Hollow, 39 in Whitesboro, as well as Eaton, and 38 degrees in Worcester. So we're talking about precipitation within the next couple of hours. So right now we have a pocket of dry air near the surface. So on our radar, we are seeing rain and snow. However, a lot of this is not reaching the surface. However, as the lower levels become more saturated with moisture, these rain and snow will start to move into our area. And at this point, we're expecting the rain to stay in the valley and the snow to stick to the North Country, at least for the most part, until tomorrow morning when those temperatures drop. And along with that, too, we want to mention this. This is a very, very small chance, but we cannot rule it out just because of the possibility of traffic issues. There's a very low chance of freezing drizzle. This is different than freezing rain. It's way more complicated to actually forecast, one of the most complicated things to forecast, I should say. However, we have a very low chance. This is due to the very low-level clouds producing high levels of moisture, especially for tomorrow morning. So although we're going to be seeing some morning flurries tomorrow, just be aware of the possibility of freezing drizzle. We will update you tonight at 11 o'clock if any new information trends either for or against freezing drizzle. Tonight, though, low of 31 degrees with rain in the valley, snow in elevations, turning to morning flurries for morning commute tomorrow. And then we are tracking warmer temperatures for the week ahead. Look at your full week forecast coming up. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Eric. The 2023...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening and welcome back. After a mild day across the area relatively compared to yesterday, things are looking to remain mild for winter standards, at least for the next several days. Let's take a live look outside. Our Oneonta camera brought to you by Mountain Ice Pain Relief Gel. And so far this evening, still things are looking quiet, at least visually. However, taking a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, the radar, unsettled weather is on the way. Now, at this point, we do have a lot of dry air near the surface, so a lot of this is not reaching the ground. However, within the coming hours, the low-level atmosphere becomes more saturated, and that means a higher chance of precipitation, especially later on tonight. So at this point, the rain showers and snow to the north country are still moving their way into our area. So for right now, things are quiet, but we'll start to see some more rain and snow as we head into tonight and early tomorrow morning. So talking about the week ahead, starting out with searching for sunshine. Now for tomorrow, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies for the most part of the day. Even the Mohawk Valley could see some sunshine as clouds gradually depart by the evening, but starting out tomorrow morning, still going to be seeing cloudy conditions. The highest chance of seeing some sunshine will be Tuesday as well as Wednesday. Tuesday in the morning before clouds start to arrive, and Wednesday in the evening as clouds start to move in as we head into Thursday. Now Thursday, likely overcast skies. This will be coming from a system arriving up the coast. Now, along with that too, talking about precipitation. So for tomorrow morning, scattered, very light precipitation. Not talking about a lot of snow or a lot of rain, but still just a few light flurries for your morning commute. Same thing for Tuesday, some scattered showers as we head into Tuesday evening. Now, as we head into Wednesday, things are looking dry with mostly cloudy skies. Once again, still some sunshine in the evening, but as we head into Thursday, this is going to be their highest chance of seeing significant precipitation. Along with that, too, there is a possibility of some freezing rain with this. We'll keep you updated throughout the week, but so far, the highest chance of seeing some significant precipitation looks to be on Thursday. So taking a look at a radar and satellite composite right now, we are sandwiched between a warm front to the north and a cold front out towards the west. Now, this cold front will push its way into our area within the next several hours. That'll bring additional light rain and snow to the north country. However, along with that too is a trailing weak trough. This is a ripple in the atmosphere following this. As this pushes through, this will bring some light flurries for your morning commute tomorrow. Still looking to be roughly a trace to an inch of total accumulation, still on the very light side. And as we head into the afternoon, things will gradually warm up throughout the day. So talking about our skycast for tomorrow, still tonight, things are looking relatively quiet. This cold front pushes through. Still, generally some snow showers in North Country, rain in the Mohawk Valley, the very, very small possibility of some patchy freezing drizzle, especially for your early morning commute for tomorrow. Otherwise, a few light flurries, turning to mostly cloudy skies by the afternoon, and eventually possibly seeing some sunshine by the evening. And heading into Monday night, more frigid temperatures are possible as clouds begin to weaken, and we're seeing even possibly single-digit temperatures in the North Country, with most of us seeing temperatures in the mid to low teens. Also keeping an eye at least until next weekend. So far, things are kind of trending both back and forth. We'll keep you updated on this, but this is our next significant weather maker, and at this point, it is still trending further out towards the east, but we'll keep you updated throughout the week on this path. For tonight, though, low to 31 degrees, a mixture of rain and snow in our 7-day forecast. Looking ahead, as we head into Wednesday, morning clouds, sun in the evening, freezing rain possible for Thursday, dry on Friday with mostly cloudy skies, and again, the next weather breaker looks to be on Saturday. Be right back.
Now for a first look at your forecast tonight at 11, here's meteorologist Eric Gage. Good evening, Eric.
Good evening, Ben. Taking a live look starting at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Right now, pretty busy on the radar right now. Starting out with the North Country, seeing some snow flurries moving into the area. In the Mohawk Valley, still slightly above freezing, so this precipitation is still falling as some light rain and some snow showers in the south. But for some of us, we're not seeing rain or snow just yet, and the reason why is right here on our current conditions board right here. If you take a look right here, current conditions, especially in Rome, this is measured at Griffiths Park in Rome, 34 degrees, but along with that too, the dew point, 27 degrees. Now, the dew point is the key role in determining if we see rain or snow. And basically what it is, it's the saturation of the atmosphere. If the dew point is closer to the temperature, that means the air is more saturated. It means it's very much more easier for rain or snow to fall. Because the dew point, which has been rising the past several hours, is still very low, we have a very pocket of dry air into the surface, preventing a lot of this rain or snow from reaching the ground. Now, within the next couple of hours or so, we will continue to see some rain showers and snow arriving. The rain showers in the valley will turn to snow by the morning hours, a few lingering flurries as temperatures continue to drop slightly below freezing for tonight. And we are tracking more mild temperatures not only for tomorrow, but as well as the week ahead. Look at that full forecast is coming up. Back to you, Ben.
Thank you very much, Eric. The dog abandoned outside.
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's meteorologist Eric Gage.
Good evening. We are wrapping up the first weekend of February with some light rain and snow showers coming into our area for tonight. A few lingering flurries for your morning commute tomorrow. And then, as in the middle of the week, more mild conditions. The mild winter does continue. Let's take a live look outside our Utica National Insurance Group camera overlooking at Main Street in Cooperstown. And still, things are kind of dry in a mixture of rain and snow. Taking a live look at your Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2, top of the radar, we're seeing a lot of this precipitation throughout the area. However, a lot of areas are still remaining relatively dry. There is a dry layer near the surface. Dew points about 5 to 6 degrees different compared to the temperature. That means that dry areas are preventing a lot of this rain and snow from reaching the ground. Now, out towards the west, we have heavier precipitation from this arriving cold front. This will eventually break that dry air, and we'll start to see some rain and snow into the overnight hours. Still, not expecting a lot of accumulation of snow and not expecting a lot of overall rain showers as we head into tomorrow morning, but some trace amounts for your morning commute by tomorrow. In fact, around the clock for tomorrow, starting out with temperatures nearing the lower 30s by the morning and still remaining relatively mild throughout the day, at least compared to this past several days or so, with 35 around the high for tomorrow. And along with that, too, we start to cool down on the chilly side again tomorrow night as those clouds begin to disperse. Along with that, too, looking at some clouds to start out tomorrow morning as well, some lingering flurries. That turns to some sunshine. Only for certain areas, though. The Mohawk Valley could see a break in the clouds, especially by tomorrow evening. Now, taking a look at our sunshine forecast for the next 4 days. Starting out with tomorrow, still once again a few breaks, especially for those of you in the Mohawk Valley. As we head into Tuesday morning, we could be seeing a very nice sunrise with high-level clouds to the west and that sunrise to the east. Then clouds start to move in, almost exact opposite for Wednesday. We're going to start out with some clouds, and then by the evening could see some peaks of sunshine. These 2 days will be the best time to see some sun, as by Thursday, more powerful system arrives from the southwest, bringing additional rain and possibly some freezing rain by the afternoon. We'll keep an eye on Thursday for you throughout the week. Along with that, too, talking about precipitation for the next several days, especially for tomorrow, just starting out with a few lingering light flurries, not expecting a lot of rain or snow. Similar for Tuesday, a front moves through, a cold front, bringing a quick round of rain and snow, even on the scattered side, but still, once again, not expecting a lot of rain and snow. Looking to remain mostly dry for Wednesday, but then the higher chance of rain and snow looks to be on Thursday, again, from a more strong system arriving from the southwest that'll produce a possibility of rain as well as freezing rain, with the leading edge seeing some snow showers before the rain starts to move in. So our skycast for tonight, still seeing that broad area of this cold front arriving into our area. This means that we're seeing a mixture of rain and snow on the light side. By tomorrow morning, still mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures still hovering in the 30s and 20s for most of us. And then by the afternoon, these flurries gradually disperse. And then as we head into tomorrow evening, even seeing some peaks of sunshine as the clouds gradually weaken. And then overnight, tomorrow night, chilly temperatures return back down into the teens, possibly the single digits in the North Country. So, also, we're going to keep an eye on next weekend. This is our next chance of seeing some the possibility of a snowstorm. Now, at this point, it is trending further out towards the east, missing us. It's very weak at this point. We'll keep you updated. As of now, we're just in. We're not going to be in alert mode, at least for the near future. But for tonight, though, a low of 31 degrees, a mixture of rain and snow. Tomorrow, cooling down, only going to be in the 30s with some flurries in the morning, mostly cloudy skies, some sunshine as we head into the evening. Our 7-day forecast, possibly a freezing rain Thursday, dry on Friday, mostly cloudy skies, and again, the next 7 days looking mild for winter standards. We'll be right back.